This was the worst rainstorm that we had seen in about 3 years. Lightning filled the night sky and thunder shook our home. But I wasn't worried because my entire family was home, asleep in bed, and safe. You guessed it, daddy duties at its best. I walked over to the window because I was a little bit concerned about that tree. You see, lightning had struck it once before, and I was thinking to myself, maybe, just maybe, it might fall. I felt myself getting sleepy, so I climbed into my lazy boy chair and slowly drifted off to sleep. When I woke up, the sun was shining brightly on my face. We had survived. A few minutes later, my 5-year-old daughter, Brooke, walked into the room. "Good morning, Daddy." "Good morning, little one. How did you sleep?" "Like a little angel." We walked over to the window to survey the damage, and just like I had suspected, the tree had fallen. But we were blessed because it fell away from the house. "Are you going to fix it, Daddy?" "Absolutely." I took a shower, got dressed, and quickly headed into the backyard. I was excited because I had a brand new chainsaw and wasted no time cutting that tree up and placing it on my truck. Brooke was standing there at the sliding glass door. In one hand, she had a jelly sandwich. The other hand was firmly placed against the glass. She's my little cheerleader. I got into my truck, started it up, put it in drive, and placed my foot on the gas. But to my surprise, the back wheels started turning. I didn't get the four-wheel drive. I looked over at Brooke and she was jumping up and down. So I thought she was cheering for me. I pressed the gas a little bit harder. This time, mud is slinging all over the place. Now she's hysterical, banging on the glass. I thought I needed to investigate her excitement. So I put the truck in park, got out, walked over to the door, and opened it. "Yes, Brooke, what is it?" "Daddy, I know what your problem is." "Okay, tell me." "You're stuck. Your wheels are turning, but you're not going anywhere. Daddy, you're slinging mud all over the place. You're being messy." I couldn't do anything but laugh. "Thank you, Brooke." I turned around and walked away, and it was at that moment I had an epiphany. I grabbed a few branches from the back of the truck, placed them under the tires, and soon I was out of that hole. You see, I learned a very valuable lesson from Brooke that day, and I'd like to share them with you. Number 1, don't confuse activity with accomplishment. A lot of times we are busy, moving around, doing things, but we're not really accomplishing anything. Don't confuse activity with accomplishment. Number 2, you must be coachable. You see, I had to be humble enough to listen to Brooke, and not only that, but realize that she was giving me some valuable information that I could learn from. So you must be coachable. And number 3, don't underestimate your current skill set. You have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that you can't even begin to imagine. You must start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. This is Wendell Graham, professional sales coach with Slight Edge Consulting, where my pledge is to help you gain the slight edge.